Good morning everybody and welcome to Attitude Fitness. And what we're doing this morning, Attitude Fitness Worldwide, and what we're doing this morning is a bit of a Pilates flow to strengthen the core and the legs and the arms. So first of all, why don't we start with posture? So if I look down at my feet, I'm actually kind of cockeyed. So I'm going to come round to the front, feet facing forward, hip distance apart. Remember, your hips are just as big as your fist. No matter what you think, that's all it is. So you bend down and put your fist in between the toes and then in between the ankles to make sure that your feet are straight forward. Normally, we kind of stand like that, and that's what's comfortable. So you won't look down because you go, no, they are straight, what are you talking about? But we do need to check it. Now press through your big toe, press through the big toes, so your feet don't roll out onto the side. You're probably starting to feel a lot more grounded anyway the more we do this. So you're facing forward, pressing through your big toes, and imagine that the arch in your foot is suckered down into your mat or the floor. Your next thing, so pushing through the big toes, imagining that your feet are as big as dinner plates. Your next thing, soften the knees. So from that to that, as you can see the bottom comes under a little bit already. Tuck your bottom under. Now, when you took your bottom under, what would normally automatically happen is that you'd start to hold here in. It's just one of those things that as the cock, you let it all go, and then you bring it forward. So you're squeezing your bottom actually to keep it under while keeping your Preston in your belly button. Imagine Preston in your belly button to your spine. Now take your shoulders up to your ears, breathe in, and breathe out as you're still tucking and lifting your chest. And there is your posture. So back to the front again. We've got the hip distance, pressing through the big toes, knees soft, bottom under, shoulders back and down, and lengthen the neck. Try and grow your neck. Somebody here has a golden thread. Remember, it's not on your chin. Don't do that. We're lengthening the neck. Breathe in, and let's start with a mountain pose. Arms up to the ceiling. Can you squeeze your head with your arms? And then slide the arms down so the shoulders are away from your ears. Breathe in, turn the palms, reach to as far as you can to the sides as you bring your body down into tabletop. So that's just a flat back. Breathe in, put your hands on your knees. So now this is quite hard to actually keep this posture in place, everything we've just been through. Make sure the knees are soft and push the chest forward. Pull those shoulders back. As you can see, every time I say something, the back gets better. There's just your normal hold it. And then we push the chest forward, although the knees are soft. Breathe in, glide your hands down your legs, and then just let your head go. So you can feel the stretch at the back of your legs. Now bend your knees. Don't let your knees touch at all. Press through the big toes. Use your arms to rise up. Breathe in here. Breathe out as you keep your knees bent and you lean back. And now scrape the sides of the room again. But this time, leave them at the shoulders. Turn the palms to me and push back so you can feel that stretch at the front of your shoulders. Now bring it to the front and try and get your fingers on the screen. So you can feel the stretch at the back now, up to the ceiling. And then let's go to one side, feeling the stretch all down here and the other side. Step wide. Have your feet at 10 to 2. We're going to do a plie. Keep your bottom tucked under. Push the knees out and bring it down. I don't know if you could hear that. That's my hips waking up this morning. Always pushing the knees out. This isn't ballet bar. We're just doing our Pilates warm up. So we can feel it here and here. And now put your hands in prayer. Breathe out and in. Now we're plieing, however, the lower we go, the more we're probably going to have to bring those shoulders forward. Now, if you've set your feet in a position and you think that feels a bit awkward, move them. Keep it going down. We're aiming to get the elbows on the inside of the legs, like so. Let's do that a few more times. Pushing the knees out as you come out. My aim would be to get my bottom close to the floor. So my bottom would be lower than my knees. However, my hips stop me doing that. But I'm going to keep trying. If you want to, you can add your arms and do a port de bras. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So you could do a port de bras. However, what I'd like in Pilates is to be able to see how far down I'm going. So I can measure that with my elbows, and I can also keep my knees out. Give me one more. And then you're going to put your hands down and slide this leg out. So this one stays the same. This foot is going to start doing a bit of movement. So we go here to garland, here to garland. So I don't have to move the foot anymore because I've adjusted it to work for the garland and for the side lunge. Now let's go to the other side. Here and back. Here and back. So you can see, you can feel the work here, and you can also feel the change as it goes from one muscle to the other. Keep the chest facing forward. Remember, you don't have to put your hands on the floor. Remember, poof of joy. Bring it up. Push your knees out as you do. Breathe in. Garland. Let's go to one side. Bring it back. Other side. That's it. Now, turn that way. Do not put your knee down. Lift your back heel off the floor and then lift your arms into the air. Put it back down and turn. Let's go again, that way. Turn and up. Put it back down. And you feel the pressure on the legs. Pilates, muscular endurance. 2 more. Can you feel the shake? You turn and you're up. Ooh. 1 more. Lift my bum a bit. That gets rid of the lactic acid and back down. We're here, we turn and we're up. Bring it back to the centre. Come up through your garland, your goddess. And you squat. Should we do the other side? Only 5 reps, but such good ones. Take it down. Side lunge. And turn. In the air. Side lunge. And turn. If you want to move your feet, please feel free. If they don't feel quite right, or the pressure is a little bit much on this leg, shake it out like I did. 4, and I've got 1 more. And there's the 5. Bring it in, shake it off. Goodness me. Now, we have 1 more to add on to this. And it's my favourite, it's a standing split. So I'm sorting it out, going a little bit wider, and then bring it down into the garland. Elbows level with the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's take it to this side. Hips to the back. Now turn for that lunge. Arms in the air. Put your hands down. Lift up that back leg. Remember, you can use a poof. Now try to keep, or the sofa, or the sideboard. Try to keep your hips level. So if you put your hand on here, don't have this bum cheek any higher. Just putting your hand here, you'll be able to tell if you're level. Push the chest forward and then try and keep the leg and the upper body at the same level. A plank. Breathe in, back leg down, arms in the air. So there's 1. Obviously we're going to go a bit faster now. Hands down. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Back down to the front for your side lunge, to the middle for your garland, over to the other side for the side lunge. Starting to feel the pressure coming off this leg already. Let's turn, take the back leg down. Keep the knee just hovering above the floor. Let's bring that up. 1. Getting warm and shaky. 2. 3. Concentrating on that leg now, pushing my chest forward. 4. Feeling so nice and warm. 5. Back leg down. Bring it up. Sweep to the middle. Hands in prayer, bring it up. Shake it off. That's 1 section, and I really don't think we'll be getting through all the sections this morning. Oof, but don't worry, we can do some tomorrow. Shake that off and let's flow it. And then what we're going to do is go straight down to the abs section after that. And then what we can do is do a section of this, or 2 sections a day. So let's flow that before we move on. Take a deep breath in, sit down, side lunge this way. That's it, trying to get the bottom to the floor. Now turn the foot, drop the back knee, arms up. Back leg up as you put your hands on the floor for your standing split. Back to your lunge. Turn it for your side lunge. Back to the middle. Side lunge. Turn it for your full lunge. Arms in the air. Hands on the floor. And let's bring it up. That's it. Feet together. Bend the knees, breathe in and rise. Breathe out. And bring it down. Give it a bit of a shake. Okay, well done everybody. We're going to leave it. Thank you much for joining me this morning. Hopefully that's a nice little stretch out and work for your day. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.